싶은 세계로 Kauffie Kauffie Company yeah oh yeah oh yeah it's the Kauffie Company whoa oh 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 it's the Kauffie Company whoa oh 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 Kauffie
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to your place of chill. It is the Kauffie Company. It is Friday, the 30th of June, and January. I need a coffee. It's Friday, the 30th of January. January, June, same thing, really. But it is 10 degrees centigrade, but feels like 6. We're here. We're back. We're back. It's coffee time. Spurs are winning the Champions League. 100%. No doubts about that. We're the best team in the world. And it's the weekend, so it's time for a break. We're here for a chat. I don't know what to talk about today. We're back here. Sorry we're late, everyone. We had a couple of customers here. We had a couple of customers here. And we're back. We're back here. But it's one of those good days. It's the weekend. Spurs are playing Man City. Everyone's arguing about whether they want to win or not. Of course, we need to win. I want to win this weekend. We need to win. Got to win. Got to win this weekend. I don't understand it personally. I can understand it. I can't understand it. Spurs have to win this weekend. Spurs have to win this weekend. There's no other choice. We have to win. No if, buts, and maybes. We need to get ourselves up that table. We need to sign some more players, and we need to make ourselves a bit more comfortable. I know Spurs and comfortable don't go in the same sentence, but it's fun. But without further ado, let's see who's in the chat to take us through the show. There are 10 of you, but only three of you are speaking. Don't be shy, everyone. We're going to have a chat all day today. All day. Whatever. We have the number one Agamar in the world. Good to see you, buddy. Hopefully you're well. Good to see you, Chris. Hopefully you're well. We have Andrew Gregory, our first YouTube member, clocking in for the day. So an afternoon, Ben. All hail Super Yan's return. Super Yan's returning. Good stuff. Good stuff. Loved Super Yan. Loved him as a player. We have Mr. Jason Bell. Good to see you, buddy. Hopefully you're well. Hopefully you're well. Good to see you, YouTube member. Wish it was June's weather. Yes, I wish it was June weather as well. I'm fed up of being cold. But yes. It's going to be another long day today. I've got to go and visit my uncle who's in hospital near Euston. So I'll be leaving here and going to see my uncle who is undergoing chemo. And we'll have a chat. He wants some cream cakes, apparently. I have to see what he wants. I still need to call him. I'll call him after the show. I'll call him after the show so I remember. And I'm just going to chill out for the next 55 minutes or so. How is everyone? What does everyone want to talk about? Let's put my ambiance on for the day. Oh, that's a nice one. Golden Nights. Ooh, lovely. Wintry weather and fireplaces. But yes. How does everyone feel? Hopefully everyone's well. What's happening? What is happening? And I've got myself an espresso. I've got myself an espresso. And we're going to enjoy it. Thank you to all the people for watching the Kauffie Company over the other brilliant Spurs YouTube channels that are around. The latest exciting Spurs transfer news is that Frank has announced that he wanted to sign Semenyo. Great. Didn't do it though, did he? It was never going to happen. It's never going to happen, Finn. But good to see you, buddy. Ian Ferguson's in the house. YouTube member. Good to see you, buddy. Hopefully you're well. Good to see you in the house. What's everyone want to talk about? I'm happy to sit here in silence for 55 minutes. It was indeed, Ian. There's a great game of football. Great game of football between Benfica and Real Madrid. Did Roma play last night? Roma did play last night. They played Panathinaikos away from home. Yeah, that Benfica Real Madrid match was pretty great. Always like it when the goalkeeper gets a goal. Always like it when the goalkeeper gets a goal. It's always a bit of drama. We love a bit of drama here when it comes to football. What does everyone think? We're just chilling out. Oh my god! Oh my god! Look who it is! We're joined by a guest. It's the arm of Graham and the chips of Graham. I've already had some chips. It's Friday.
Right, yeah.
Arm of Graham is here. Arm of Graham is here. I don't know why. Yes, I don't know why either. Big up the mighty Bodo. They'll knock Woolwich out of the Champions League. Big up Bodo. Bodo loner. Imagine Arsenal lose to Bodo. Apparently so. We've got either Galatasaray, Juventus, Atletico Madrid, or Bruges. They've got to play each other. Glad it's Friday, but start my team leader role on Monday. My first goal is to last longer than Liz Truss. Indeed, mate. Otherwise, we'll have to call you Chris Truss.
End up with Liverpool final.
And we'll beat them because we're winning the Champions League, Graham. We're winning the Champions League. We're doing one better than last year. We're finishing 16th and we're winning the Champions League. And then we're going to sack the manager again. It's a bit like Harry Potter that the Defence Against the Dark Arts teacher only lasts a single year. We'll have a new manager every year. And once we've run out of professional managers, we'll give it to a member of the Spurs YouTube community. So I'll do it 1 year. You'll do it 1 year. Daigle will do it 1 year. Chris will do it 1 year. We'll get Ian to come by to do it 1 year. It's great. Yes, it is Chips Day. It's Chips Day. Big up the arm of Graham. Real Bodo. Yes, Bodo Loner, I'm starting to call them. I don't know why more people aren't going after their striker. I think he's a good player. He's scoring goals. He might like living in Norway. Apparently Norwich won him. You think he's too good for Norwich? Maybe he isn't. But cheers, everyone. Interesting. By then, I'll have interim experience. Big up. Interim managers till we die. We'll all be manager for a year. We'll all be manager for a year. And that gives us at least 10 years worth of managers. At least if we go by this chat, because there are 10 people. But what did you think of the Frankfurt game? Did the job?
I'll be honest with you, I didn't see it.
Oh, so because we couldn't watch it. I couldn't watch it either. Because it was on Discovery Plus. And then you've got... We were like, do we really want to pay another £25 a month to watch Spurs? No. Pay enough money to watch Spurs. I'm like...
I don't pay to watch Tottenham on TV.
Go at the pub.
I couldn't be bothered.
I don't blame you. I don't blame you. Damn right. Ackenbar's Barmy Army. Yes. Ackenbar's Blue and White Army. It was Chris for manager. Chris in. Agon bin. That's what we want. There we go. There we go. Oh, seems quite quiet today. Enjoying the chips? They're good chips, right? They know how to make a portion of chips there. Even Ian is still thinking about those chips. We have Craig O'Sullivan from the Guardians of the Pombo. Ian Ferguson. Saying, massive assemble indeed. Craig is here. Big up to you, sunshine. You're the manager in 11 years, mate. We're all taking charge of Spurs, but we've all got to have. It's the problem. Who's my coaching team? You'd be my assistant manager.
I'm director of football next year.
Oh, so you're going to be my boss because you're my director of football. I'd prefer it if we were sitting on the bench and I could have the arm of Graham. I need to have who the hell was going to be my Bobby Kay would be my assistant manager. And Sanjay, Bobby Kay and Sanjay is my coaching team. We can do this. Also, big up to FC Cincy and Porto for signing an agreement to help each other out. Could be massive. It could be. Whatever you think of Andre Villas-Boas, he knows what he's talking about when it comes to football. And still has one of Spurs' best. I think Andre Villas-Boas has the best win percentage as a Spurs manager, doesn't he? Gonna have to Google this. What Spurs manager in history has the best win percentage? Frank Brattel holds the highest win percentage in Tottenham Hotspur history, having with 58 to 65% win rate during his tenure between 1888 and 1899. While modern managers like no, they don't. That's not Ange's win rate. He didn't have 47% win rate. Based on the that's not saying a lot. It says it's got this wrong. It says Ange had a 57% win rate. No, he didn't. Andre Villas-Boas had 55% only between 2012 and 2013. Who is the best? Yeah, I believe it was. AVB is the best in the Premier. Ray can be chef, big up. Fucking Sanjay. Yes, Sanjay is going to be our fitness coach. Sanjay is a fitness coach. So arm of Graham is the director of football, and it's just gonna be an arm. All right then.
I'm going to scout the best. I'm going to buy the best.
Yep.
If they don't want the best, then they don't have me.
It's the way to go. It's the way to go. But yeah, who would everyone's coaching team be in the Spurs YouTube community? If you were manager of Spurs and you had to pick your coaching team from the Spurs YouTube community, who would you choose? Let's have a look. Let's see what everyone's saying. I know. I'd be old school. I'd only have like two men on my coaching staff. It'd be Bobby Kay and Bobby Kay. Except it's going to be Bobby and Sanjay. Don't believe in this 7-team malarkey.
I like the passionate personalities.
Yeah.
Stabber and still.
That'd be quite funny, actually. That'd be quite funny.
Iggy is the ringmaster.
Iggy would have to be the manager. Iggy would be the car manager. The problem is Iggy would have to be the manager for his VAT. You know, like Harry Redknapp speaks in his Range Rover with his arm out the window. Iggy has to manage the team from inside a Ford Transit. It's the way to go. Daigle for manager. Okay. Sava for director of football. It's not a bad choice, actually. Bobby and Ben and Nick for the coaching staff. Nick couldn't teach anything about coaching. Nick and coaching in the same second. In the same sentence. What the hell was that? We'd be dreadful. Yeah. What? You lot are not saying anything today. What's happening? There are 12 of you in the chat. Nick would be the motivational speaker. Deal with that. Yep, he would say we're going to do it anyway. And of course, We're going to do it anyway.
We're gonna do it anyway. We're gonna do it anyway. We're gonna do it anyway. We're gonna do it anyway.
Something inside so strong. Let's get you a glass of water. I might need one of those myself. Mr. Box Office is the motivational speaker. Mr. Box Office would be a good assistant manager because all he would be doing is he'd be shouting at the opposing team's bench and he'd be bantering them at them. That'd be quite funny, actually. Mr. Box Office as an assistant manager. Mick could be a great scout for the academy since he already hangs out random schools anyway. Brilliant. He would start getting the right mindset and then how chips are more expensive than they were 20 years ago. Indeed, mate. It would be too expensive. Djokovic through to the Australian Open final at the age of 38. He's very, very... He's very, very good, though. He's very, very good. Stella's director of football. Interesting. I'm quite a good coach. Only when it comes to coffee, but I can coach. I would have my system would be, I would play the old school system. I'd have wing halves again. I'd have wing halves. I'd have everyone up front. No one would see it coming.
I'll play 4-4-2, old fashioned.
4-4 fucking 2. Big up Mike Bassett.
2 proper wingers.
Yep.
2 midfield players. 2 forwards.
I would volunteer to be the guy who sits behind our bench just to yell at our own players. How was your Royal? It was good. I really enjoyed it. We had a really good conversation. And the gentleman is he's gonna come and visit the coffee shop. We've been invited to visit a roastery in Whitby, of all places, and he's gonna visit here for some coffee. It's gonna be great. So it was very, very good. It went very, very well, and hopefully we get to make some more friends along the way because that's what life is: making friends. 4-4-2 all day. Don't like it. Go play for West Ham. Indeed, mate. Indeed. Good start. It's good. It was really, really good. I really enjoyed it. It was it's a good conversation. If you don't want to play in 4-4-2, go play for West Ham. Anyone? 4-4-2. Whacker at the back. Tubber in attack. Such a brilliant film, that. Such a great film. Mike Bassett, England manager. Romero and Van der Ven would be a fantastic striker duo. Indeed. I almost think we should play Romero up front. Anywhere. 4-4-2 is actually a good formation because you can do so much with it. It means you've got to have the right players to make that system work. I've always said Harry Redknapp's 4-4-2 with Crouch and Van der Vaart up front, Modric and Huddleston in midfield. That was a great footballing lineup. Lennon down the right, Bale down the left, Rose and Walker, or Rose and Shaw-Luca, and Benoit Suakoto had some great games. And of course, you had Ledley King and Michael Dawson, who were solid. That was a great team. That was a great footballing side because you had footballers in every position that could play football. And I think that's one of the problems that Spurs have. And I know people are like, these players are paid too much money to not. Some players can't. Football has got so crap now. There are actual players that play the game but can't play football. And I think that's really sad. Every single player should be good with both their feet. Give and go, 1-2s, go into space, diagonal runs. I think grassroots football it teaches you to be an athlete. That's what football is now. It's all about athleticism instead of being a good footballer. I don't know why that is. I don't know why. Maybe it's because the physicality of the Premier League has done that. But yeah, 4-4-2 is one of the most used systems in Spain, for example, because you've got to be techie to play in Spain. They're technical footballers are in Spain.
Yeah, but you see, Spanish football, German football, they all allow you to play football.
Yeah.
Right, which is why we do well in Europe.
Yeah, they don't let you play football.
When teams allow you to play football, we'll do okay. But in the Premier League, everyone wants to close down from the front.
Yeah. But that means you've got to be a good footballer to beat the press.
Yeah, but that's not always the case. You know, as you said earlier, finish 16th and win the Champions League is ideal.
It's what we're doing.
You know, or get relegated.
Don't want to get relegated.
No, but you see, it'd be great, wouldn't it? You know, if you don't play Millwall on a Saturday, and then on Wednesday night you play Real Madrid.
It's great. And we'll lose to Millwall. We'll beat Real Madrid. That's the problem.
Well, we might lose to Millwall on the pitch. We're not going to lose to them off the pitch.
Imagine getting paid to yell at people, make more than you. That's the dream, to be honest. Indeed. Kate Rickson, good to see you. Hi, Ben. Hope you're good. I'm all right. Bit tired, but I'm good. It's kind of only Prem. I watched Brazil at Rome. It looks better than Bergvall and Gray. I like Bergvall. Gray and Bergvall are growing into their roles as footballers, but they should be the supporting cast. The problem with Spurs is we're buying people that used to be the supported cast to play for the first team. Odegaard should never be playing 90 minutes in a Spurs shirt. He's not good enough yet.
Why? The only way he's going to improve
is by playing games of football, but there should be someone above him that he's gonna compete with.
They're in the place of playing, right? Like they both need game time.
Yeah.
Bergvall and Gray need game time. You're never going to know whether these players are any good unless they get game time.
They got to get. No, we need a squad though.
I'm not saying we don't need a squad, but if you're going to play these players, right, you need to give them game time. If you don't want to give them time, they're not going to improve.
No, I do agree with that as well. Mr. Ben Giovanni, hope you're well. Good to see you.
The biggest thing we're lacking is a proper, in my opinion, a proper number 9.
Yep.
Right, Mawani, Richarlison, and Solanke are not good enough.
Yep.
I don't care that he scored a couple of goals recently, but he's not good enough.
Need a proper.
He's not a Martin Shivers or an Adam Gilzine or Jimmy Green.
No.
Jurgen Klinsmann.
I bet we get Sterling on. That'd be a stupid buy, wouldn't it? That's a disgusting buy if we get Raheem Sterling. And Raheem Sterling used to be quite a good footballer. Not anymore. He's finished. I don't know why people are moaning against Kinski's at West Ham if it means he plays week in, week out. It'd be good. That'd be a good move for it. I don't think Kinski's good enough.
We haven't seen enough of Kinski to know.
But he's got to earn a place for him.
Okay, but at the end of the day, like I just said, these players need time on the pitch.
Yeah.
Right? If you're going to play Vicario, yes, he's great shot stopper, but he's dreadful.
In everything else.
His distribution is awful.
I think Gray has improved pretty much every game this season, and I'm not complaining that he started every game. He's getting better. He's becoming a man. He needs to put some muscle on and needs to put some weight on. He's too.
I'll tell you what. The moment you get yourself a number 9, a proper number 9.
Yeah, someone that can hold the ball up.
Not so much someone, but someone
who can put the ball in the back of the net as well. But they've got to be able to be a number 9 as well, Graham.
And that's how Simmons then will become the player you want him to be, right? And then Gray will be his ball carrier. Win it and give it.
Imagine if Raheem Sterling comes to Spurs and then catches fire. Fair play to him, but I don't think that's going to happen. Raheem, the dream Sterling, it's a nightmare. If we
Sterling, I'm interested.
Indeed, a bit of Sterling. That's what we need. If we still had Levy, we'd have signed Sterling already, probably. Thing to remember is that progress isn't a straight line. Indeed, it can go in any direction. Go in any direction. It's over the newspapers about Sterling to Spurs. I think they're just making paper talk. I don't see Sterling coming to Spurs. Yeah, he'll have high wages, but he won't have a transfer fee. And he says he's willing to drop his wages to get a move. I don't want Sterling. I wouldn't even give him that, Graham. I'd give him 25p and a Freddo. Actually, no, a Freddo's 50p now, isn't it? Paying people and based on the price of a Freddo. Mateta, I'm not going to die on the hill with Mateta. I think he's a good player. I don't think he's that great. He's got big injuries to his knee. I don't think Mateta's that great, to be honest. If we signed him, I'd be happy because I think he's a decent player. We need a better striker than Mateta. 6 years ago, he's going to Fenerbahce. 6 years ago, I would have taken your arm off of Sterling. Yep, that was 6 years ago. What's a Freddo? It's a chocolate bar. Also, Mateta is like 30. Yeah, he's a late bloomer in his career.
We'll go and get Osterman.
Get Osterman. Will he join Spurs? Probably not.
Give him what he wants. You don't pay anybody else what they want.
Osterman's a good player. He'd do well in a Spurs shirt, I think. But I agree. I'd have Osterman and Lookman. I'd have them both at Spurs. But it looks like Lookman is going to Fenerbahce for 40 million euros, which is a good deal for Atalanta. I'm not necessarily sure it's the right deal for Lookman, but if they're paying him well, they're paying him well. At the end of the day,
The only reason he's not coming to Spurs is Frank like he's temperament.
probably not.
His temperament's worse than mine.
Saying a lot, Graham. Receptionist? What receptionist?
Let's come back from Chelmsford.
Why'd you go to Chelmsford? Oh, okay.
To do with the Dolphins.
Oh, okay. Receptionist. Why don't they show me a picture? Too sex stream. So chat. Graham saying hi to you. We'll figure out a way to Houston. I will call him in half an hour after the stream.
I'll pick stuff up on my way back.
Don't go mental, honey. I'll figure out what he wants. He doesn't like anything anyway. Cream cakes, yeah. I'll figure it out. Okay, honey. Go and eat some tasty food. Okay. So you got to say into the microphone.
Bye, chat.
Chat. Mickey says, "Okay, honey. I'll see you later." Okay.
Yeah, love you.
Love you too. Bye.
Bye.
Houston to see my uncle because he's in the hospital. He's having chemo. So going to visit my uncle at the hospital. Everyone says, "Bye, Mickey." I'll figure it out. Apparently, there's been a fire at Houston today. What would you suggest to get to Houston but avoid? Okay. No. Okay.
Or go to Warren Street and walk.
Okay. Let me ask that. I don't know what state hospital he's at. I can't remember. I have to speak with my dad. Everyone's saying bye. Everyone's saying bye. Hope your uncle is well. He's not well, to be honest. He's undergoing chemo for blood cancer. He's in good spirits, but we'll go and see him today. He's mostly more pissed off that Tottenham are shit, but that goes without saying. And we'll enjoy it. With Sterling having no transfer fee, he's the perfect player for our tight ass board. Watch this space. I really don't want Raheem Sterling. Graham's Levy in. You just want to be Levy in so you can be Levy out again. You bring him back. We're turkeys voting for Christmas. Bring back Christmas. Bring back Christmas. That's what. Bring back Levy. In the words of Graham. It would be funny the day he gets reappointed. Levy out again. We need a better scouting team. So we had this conversation. We were quite decent fans of bringing in Robinson from Liverpool because he governs standards. Sterling doesn't do that. Sterling's crap. He's been crap for years. The fire was at no, it was at Euston. It was at Euston, I believe. It was Euston Station. Here we go, Euston. Fire near Euston. Big up F Sank. Good to see you, buddy. Hopefully you're well. Glad to see you in the house. Let's do this. Travel planning. Let's text my father. Even though my father really shouldn't be talking because my dad dislocated his knee last night.
How did he do that?
He stood up from a chair and his knee went. He already had a torn meniscus, but now he's got now his same knees. He's dislocated his knee now. Bloody sod. What hospital? Hospital again? Question mark. It's not been good for the Kaufmans. It's not been good for the Kaufmans. With Elijah breaking his arm. My dad's now got a dislocated knee. It's not been fun. Fire near Euston is like the beach is a stone's throw from the hotel. Indeed. Where? Why? If the fire was near Euston, why is Euston closed? I don't understand it. There are plenty of things near Euston. Is that station?
Yeah. About 70 firefighters tackled the blaze, which started at 9:30 this morning.
So let me go.
Building on Regent's Park.
There we go. This is the boring part of the stream. Travel planning. So Watford Junction. Until 3:15. So you reckon trains will be fine?
National Rail said to expect major delays until at least 3:15, and a bit down to West Coast is advising passengers to use tickets with other operators.
Apparently there are trains and they're on time. I don't get it.
Long up to see why. You can't drive in there.
Probably not.
Look at that.
It is a big fire. It's impressive. Impressive fire. Oh, God. Now the sun is coming. I'm not going to drive through London. I don't know where to park. Yeah, I don't think so. Not for now. Although I do have the perfect car for London. I've got Chalky. The man. The evil eye. Coffee time? Let's make you a coffee. Let's sort it out. Warren Street's on the Metropolitan line, isn't it? Warren Street, what train is that on?
It's on the Victoria line. I think it's also.
But that also requires going to Euston, because that's on the Victoria line.
Yeah, but it would stop the whole Victoria line.
No, because she's got to go from Watford Junction, Graham.
But I don't think it affects the underground anyway.
It won't affect the underground. There we go. But the good thing is, Waze is brilliant.
Yeah, on the Northern line, but on the Charing Cross line, and on the Victoria line. Any more news about the protest on Sunday?
I'm retired, Graham, you know.
I'll never retire from protesting. I'm on one.
Well, no, my dad can't go at the weekend after doing his knee.
Right.
So I have to figure it out. But yeah, what does everyone want to talk about? There are 20 minutes to go. I don't know what to talk about. What can we talk about? The function of a rubber duck? Whispers in the wind? Oh no. Sod that. I'm bored of talking about football. It doesn't interest me anymore. Good. Anyone watching the Royal? It's early, isn't it? It's a decent time tomorrow, so I might actually be able to catch it. The Royal Rumble. It's at a decent time tomorrow. Schumacher 2004 Ferrari logo. Lego. Yes. Yes. Forza Ferrari. Forza Ferrari. Lego Star Wars. Worst but best game ever. Have you seen it? No, I've not seen it, to be honest. I have not seen it, but transfer talk should take up 15 seconds. Nothing. That's my 15 seconds. I met her on a dating app. Not really, nothing really, what's it called? Interesting about that. It looks sick. I might get it after buying the McLaren F1. So Lego models are too expensive now. I remember when they used to be 50, 60 quid. Now they used to be like 35 quid, excuse me. Now they are like £80, 80 to £100, some of them. The only Lego model I'm going to buy is a Lego Death Star, which is about £400 now. Big up the dating apps, indeed. Which was better, Undertaker versus Shawn Michaels, Hell in a Cell, or Undertaker versus Shawn Michaels? Undertaker versus Shawn Michaels. Undertaker versus Mankind was good. It was a bit more shocking, but Undertaker versus Shawn Michaels was a... Undertaker versus Triple H in Hell in a Cell with Shawn Michaels as a special guest referee. That was good. That's probably the best one. That was a good one. That was a good one. Oh.
wrestling is the choreography.
Mm. Yeah, it's good.
Stories are crap.
Some of the stories are great. I just watched the 6-man Hell in a Cell from 2000 Armageddon. Amazing how that worked as well. Some of them are brilliant. Some of them are brilliant. I think we need more cheesy matches again. We need more silly matches. There are too many serious ones. That's why I like them. The character in what's his name? The wrestler that has is it a chameleon? No, it's an iguana. It's an iguana. I like him. Need silly wrestlers like him. Freshly Squeezed, Orange Cassidy, Broken Matt Hardy, very silly. Timeless Tony Storm, silly. We need more silly. We need some more silly stories again. I miss the silliness. We need some fun ones. I like a silly feud. My favourite match I ever saw, and I'm biased because I was there, was the Stadium Stampede match. I saw at AEW All In at the first AEW All In at Wembley, the Stadium Stampede match. I absolutely loved it. I love a Stadium Stampede match. They're brilliant. Who would you sign but only one player? Ooh, question. Good question. I don't know. I need to look at some players, but I would like to sign either a left winger. So if it was a left winger, it'd probably be Ademola Lookman. And if it was or a striker, Spurs need a striker. Spurs need someone that scores goals. But either or a midfielder, like a midfielder that can play football, like a deep line playmaker. Why I need a Lego Death Star? Because I've always wanted a Lego Death Star. We need Surfer style Sting. We do. We need more obvious, almost cartoon. Yes. More silly characters. You should bring that back. The good thing about Kurt Angle during the Attitude Era was he was the best wrestler, but he was also silly. Silly as hell, which is what you want. At the end of the day, wrestling is an entertainment sport. It's entertainment. We need entertainment. There's got to be funny things. There's got to be funny moments. We need... Which Tottenham player would I sell first? There's so many of them. I'm actually gonna change that. I'm gonna say I would sell Vicario first. I'd sell Vicario first. Sorry, James. Just take old Hanna-Barbera cartoons and make a wrestler of it. Yes, Scooby-Doo. Basuma is another one I would sell. I think he's gone anyway. It's the end of his contract, isn't it? So we can't. Mawani, let him go back. Let him go to Juventus. Al Snow's character during the year was very, very good. The $1 Million Man was brilliant. Everyone has a price. Yeah, I'd sell. I'd say I'd sell half the team, Graham. It's a problem. I'd sell half the team.
Manager and the
sell him.
And the all get rid of them as well.
Sell them all.
Bring back Levy.
You're saying that to piss off Daigle now that you've got an ocean between you and him.
I'd have said it in front of his face if I saw him. He became very elusive.
He did. But yes, we need more silly characters, guys. More silly wrestling characters. It's a good one. Yeah. More silly wrestling characters. More silly. We need more silliness in general. I hate how serious the world is. I hate how serious everything has to be now. Everything has to be really serious. Everything has to be bittersweet or Yeah. Everything's serious. Why is everything so serious? Silliness. Need silly things. People need to laugh. People need to smile. You will? Great stuff. We need more silly things in life. What's everyone's favourite silly thing? There's so many good. My cousin. You seen My Cousin Vinny? That film is just all silly. It's hilarious. Need more films like My Cousin Vinny. I might put My Cousin Vinny on after the show. Yeah, it's but now it's on Netflix, Ian. You can watch it all the time. Netflix is a brilliant service. University College. Okay, that's one. Hey, have you been to? Have I been to what? Haybridge, Stuart.
University College, right next to Lawrence Street Station.
Okay. You want serious? Why is the Lego Death Star so bloody expensive? No idea. They make 1 billion Lego bricks a day and they're still expensive. It's unbelievable. Lawyers in the USA love My Cousin Vinny because it gets trials right. Yes. Ocean's 12. Silly movies are great. I love silly movies. I'd bring back 1960s Batman. That's the only Batman for me. It's the only Batman. As much as I love the Christian Bale Batman. What toy store, Haybridge, Stuart? What toy store? Bring back 1960s Batman. My favourite silly stuff is any Abraham Zucker movie, but brilliant. There's so many good silly movies. You need silly. You need comedy. Comedy needs to come back. But I'm not a serious person. I'm not a serious person. I believe you should laugh. Every opportunity you can laugh, you should try and make yourself laugh. Because if you don't laugh, you're going to cry. And that's the hardship of the world. You've got to laugh. You got to laugh. The good thing about Mike, just every character in that film is just cast perfectly. That movie's cast perfectly. I love Space Jam. Space Jam is silly. Even though it's a bit crap. Even though it's a bit crap, I really enjoy Thor: Love and Thunder. That movie's all silly. It went too far, but it was silly. Big up Angie. Good to see you, buddy. Same big up Benny Boy. Hope you're well. I'm good, Angus. We got Phil P. Woo! Speaking of silly men, Mr. Silly himself, the man that loves a twirl. Happy Friday, you filthy animals. Indeed. Indeed. I will possibly see you on Sunday, Mr. Phil. I'll possibly see you on Sunday. Yeah, what's everyone's favourite silly movie? I only got 2 of them. Mr. Silly reporting for duty. General Silly, because we are generals of the KDL. Had a Farrelly Brothers movie binge the other day. Kingpin, Dumb and Dumber, Shallow Hal fans. Dumb and Dumber is another one. Very silly movie. Bruce Almighty, silly movie. Evan Almighty, silly movie. Did a few of those. Silly movies. We like silly. I think KDL. KDL. KD indeed. Dude, Where's My Car? That's a shit movie, but it's very silly. Harold and Kumar, silly. It's shit, but it's silly. So, yeah, it's silly shit, but it's funny. It's funny. Harold and Kumar's particularly crap, but it's got its place. Raising Arizona. Some good Spaceballs. Spaceballs is very silly. Just anything by Mel Brooks. Yes, that's, oh, for God's sake. Elitely shit. Yes, it is. Spaceballs. Spaceballs is anything by Mel Brooks is very silly. That guy gets Yiddish humor. He gets it. I love my. Can't wait for the new Spaceballs. Neither can I. It'll be great. Basketball, yes. Kicking and Screaming's another one with Will Ferrell in it. That's another silly movie. Silly movies. Anchorman is another silly movie. Anchorman 2. Dodgeball. Yes. Yes. Silly comedies. Use the Schwartz. Yes, use the Schwartz. That's what we should be saying, Graham. Use the Schwartz. Not that I can't stand the smell of Schwartz herring. I can't stand it. Beerfest, Big Mama's House, Dr. Dolittle, Flubber. Flubber's another one. There's so many great silly movies. Bring back 90s silly movies. You're gonna where's Phil? Phil, I need you to come at 8 the Broadway Woodford Green and deal with Mr. Graham, who's gone Levy in. He's gonna be around there. You're gonna hear his car soon. You're just gonna hear the wheels are gonna be screaming.
He's going straight over the building if you can.
Nutty Professor.
Levy in. We want Levy in.
I don't think we do. Turkey's but
Everything's gone kaput since he's gone.
it was already kaput, Graham.
It's just gone worse now.
Sometimes you got to get worse before you get better.
We're going to get relegated.
Yeah.
West Ham's going to beat Chelsea tomorrow. We're going to lose Man City.
Nacho Libre is another great.
Game on there.
Yeah, it is game on. We're going to beat Man City. We always beat Man City.
Away.
At home as well.
Beat the last 2 seasons.
We'll be back. Both insanely stupid movie, but Steve Martin is great. Johnny English is another silly movie. Not the third one. The third one was a bit crap. Crap.
Bean's Holiday.
Mr. Bean's Holiday. Mr. Bean, the disaster movie. Mr. Bean, the disaster movie is horrendously funny. Yeah.
Wyndham.
Napoleon Dynamite's another one. I love Nacho Libre. Nacho Libre is very silly. Any Jack Black film, apart from School of Rock. Tottenham Hotspur movie, not as good as Arsenal All or Nothing, mate. Arsenal All or Nothing is a very good watching, especially when I was in it. It's whenever you watch Arsenal All or Nothing, you can see me right in the front of White Hart Lane. Roger Moore's Bond flicks are wonderfully silly. Yes, it's another one. The Arsenal All or Nothing series was very funny. We have been, but at least we admit it, Angus. If you don't laugh, you're gonna cry. Watched Nacho Libre the other day. Forgot how good. It's so silly. It's very silly. Need a few more of those. Even like a Bug's Life is quite silly, but it's got a bit of serious in it, but it's a bit silly. All the Pixar movies had a great bit of silliness in them. Except for Up. That was very sad. I'm not sure if Diamond Dallas Page is in Nacho Libre. I don't think he is. Nacho. Let's have a look. Diamond Dallas Page. Diamond Dallas Page. Let's have a look. Let's see if he was in. The diamond cutter. You never saw it coming. No, he wasn't in Nacho Libre. He was not. There's probably a luchador in it. Bugs Life goes way hard. I went, yeah, it does. It's very good, Bugs Life. There's probably Nacho Libre's probably got a couple of luchadors in it. Let's have a look. Yeah, it's got Silver King, who's a Mexican luchador. No, Rey Mysterio's not in it. Rey Mysterio's not in it. Rey Mysterio is not in Nacho Libre. I think I might need to watch some Santo and Blue Demo's movies. Crazy movies starring. I like crazy movies. Crazy movies are good. Need more crazy in life. Need a bit more crazy. But on that note, everyone, we're going to wind down the show now because we got to finish in 2 minutes. We will be back on. We will be back on Monday at 2 p.m. hopefully for another episode of the Kauffie Company. I don't know what we'll talk about. Spurs are going to beat Man City, and then we're going to win the Champions League. Because we're winning the Champions League. We're going to do it. We're winning the Champions League against Arsenal, and no Golo Muani is going to score the winning goal. No Golo Muani is going to score, and Vicario is going to keep the clean sheet. We're just full delusional right now. We're full delusion.
I'm happy to be delusional.
We're going to be have a good one all. No Golo is getting a hat trick in the final. He just is, isn't he? He just is. But thank you all so much for watching today's show. Have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day. And as always, everyone, if you smell what the cough is brewing. Thank you all so much for watching. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Ciao for now.
A little different than all the rest. I'm quite old-fashioned where I had sometimes played chess. Then when I'm out, I'm looking for that vintage fling. But all complexions that I adore, so hard to find, these seem impossible.